What's up, guys? It's been a while. What, like 2, 3 years? Man, I don't know who's still here, but what's up? Um, Obviously, you know why I'm making a video. I, man, I don't even know what to say. There's a lot to say, but it's been about what, like 16, 18 hours or so since I found out. It's so, there's no creator. There's no any type of creator, whether it's writing fiction, writing a novel, writing manga, writing anime, being a director for a live action show, for a movie, being a producer. There's no creator out of any of those categories that I enjoy and love more than Toriyama. Man, it's he is I wouldn't even know where to begin. I've expressed my love for Dragon Ball and who he is so many times over the years. Like, there's obviously the typical reasons people love him, which is amazing, influencing so many mangakas, creating a whole genre on his own. It's I love those reasons. The main reason I loved his work is because the quality of it, not just the influential power of it. Dragon Ball alone, is amazing. Even if it came out today, from the art style to the visual stunning aspects to the story to the amazing unique characters, the nuanced characters, the fights, the choreography, the paneling, the dude was it's crazy. Sorry, my dog's barking. It's sad. It's the guy, and it seemed like he had a little more energy now for the Daima project and whatever was new to come to Dragon Ball. And there was some other projects that were gonna come out, and it really sucks. And my favorite creator of all time, man, this one hurts the most out of any celebrity, out of any creator, out of just any public figure. This one hurts the most. And yeah, I mean, the dude, he was literally just great at anything he did, any task. If you think about it, he made Dr. Slump, right? And it was amazing. You can call him a legend just based off Dr. Slump. He was a multimillionaire already before Dragon Ball from Dr. Slump, and it was an amazing manga. Hilarious. He was a gag artist, so that's his expertise, gag manga. And now he comes out with the first arc of Dragon Ball. It's a gag arc, the Hunt for the Dragon Balls arc. And then you get to the 21st Budokai, yeah, it still has some gags and all that. But you notice, dude, this guy can make amazing paneling for fights. His fights, the way he structures them and the way they flow and the choreography of it in the manga was untouched. It's just crazy that you have this gag artist and then you have him making this crazy action really good, and then he makes a really good story and an amazing main character, my favorite main character ever. I've gone on many rants, posts about why Goku is my favorite main character. Like the guy, like it just feels like he did so much for like obviously not just for anime and manga, but for like art. Like he did so much for Mario. You know, he Arale influenced Mario. Arale, um, you know, he did so much for Sonic. You know, just all these crazy artistic, just like this modern art from like video games and anime and manga. You can see like his art is like emulated in so many different series and video games. You know, you have Mario, you have Sonic, you have Pokemon, you have even anime. Gone, very influenced by the design of Goku with the crazy hair showing the wild personality, and then the innocent face showing their innocence. You know Naruto, just all these like majorly influenced through the art. You can just see it everywhere. The art, you can just look like like yeah, it's just so sad that that's the person who behind all of that. He's gone. Like it's really sad. Like you can just see his work in so many ways. Like like dude, like I said, like so many. It's just man, well, he's definitely one of the best creators ever. He is praised for his art, which he should. He was an amazing, like, dude, one of a kind artist. Like, wow. And he's an underrated writer. He was a really good writer. Dragon Ball, I've already explained in the past how Dragon Ball is such a greatly written story. Goku is, dude, he's the most interesting main character. Like, like out of all his creations, you know, from all the amazing creations from Dragon Quest and all those amazing designs, Chrono Trigger, you know, his great influence in the JRPGs and um, his great designs in Doctor Slump. Doctor Slump's an amazing accomplishment, and you know, Dragon Ball's an amazing accomplishment. But my favorite creation from him is Goku. It's everything about him, from his amazing design, like I said, his innocent face showing his innocence, his wild hair showing his wild side, you know, and obviously the rest of his body showing his strength and his martial arts. It's yeah, there's that, and then like just like Goku is great for the simple reasons and for the complex, nuanced reasons. Like even if he didn't have the complex reasons, I would still love him for the simple reasons. Obviously, the complex reasons would be him his nuanced self being dealing with his duality throughout the series, you know, his nature and nurture, coming to terms with balancing both, and his struggles with that. And, you know, he has this, I think his superficial, you know, the cliche, you know, he always wants to fight someone better and find better opponents that reflects his um nuanced and complex self. You know, his simple side is the face of his deeper self. So, and that goes for everyone. That goes for real people too. Like we do simple reasoning, but there's a deep reason and a story of why we live by those simple reasonings and simple things. So, yeah, Goku's my favorite creation of him. And I'm kind of just rambling, dude. I'm just saying whatever. This has no structure. Like I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. Like, um, yeah, like yeah, he's one of those. He's one of the few authors where you can't tell where his influence stops either. Like it's everywhere. like the art world, the manga world, the anime world, the video game world. Like literally Mario would not be the same without him. Sonic would not be the same without him. You know, obviously the anime and manga, like there's so many Pokemon, like a lot of the designs of Pokemon too came from him. Like it's yeah, it's insane. Man. Like I still can't believe it. Like I think a big part of that is not only because like it came out of nowhere. It's that like he was like, I I didn't expect it this early, and second, like yeah, it's mainly because like I didn't expect it to happen this early. Like and like oh yeah, the second reason is that like he really seemed more involved in Daima from what I've seen. Like he seemed more involved in the more recent Dragon Ball, like Superhero and Daima. Like Super, like yeah, he was involved, like, but it didn't seem like he was that all into it. Like, you know, he would just email bullet points, and then Toyotaro and Toei and them would write whatever based off those emailed bullet points. But now it seemed like he was more involved. It seemed like, oh man, we might get a little more OG Toriyama from the 80s and 90s when he wrote Dragon Ball. Yeah, so yeah, it's so sad. It's crazy to see just how like I saw that, you know, China is literally like mourning bad. Like they even announced it. Mexico, they have it on the news. The BBC, even here in America, like so sad. Dragon Ball was, even from like the casual perspective, like that's another reason why I love it too, is like the simple reason, the casual reasons too, is like Dragon Ball. Like even the casual reasons, like, you know, the visual stunning aspect. Like it had like Dragon Ball had a strange pull on us as young kids because it was just visually stunning. It was like it can like that's why I like it. Impacts me in a simple way, like oh the, you know, the very superficial ways and the deep ways, you know, the nuance of the story and the characters, and also the simple ways like just the fighting and the art style. Like there's so many ways that it has. Like I love it. It's my favorite. Dragon Ball's my favorite franchise show piece of fiction ever. Like it has the whole bundle: the art style, the amazing paneling structure, the amazing fights, choreography and paneling wise, amazing story. It has my favorite main character ever. It has an amazing world. Very you know, it's very just like everything about it, the deep reasons and the simple reasons. Everything about it. But yeah, I could say more. I can keep going on and on about Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. But yeah, um, Toriyama, you are missed very deeply already, and you continually will. You know, I'm not gonna like. It's just gonna like there's like the sadness like after it happens, and then after a minute or a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever, you'll start feeling better. But then like when stuff comes out, when Daima comes out, like I'm gonna it's gonna hit again. Cause like this dude, he like he might have some factor into the first episodes, first season, but after that you're like, there's none of him anymore in this. Like no, he didn't have any part of the rest of this. So it's gonna really hit. Like there's gonna be 0% Toriyama in the works, in next Dragon Ball works. So, yeah. This is tough. I'm still not over it. Like, it's so sad. This one hurts the most. But yeah, that's all I have to say with this one. I'm yeah. Just wanted to upload this out of nowhere because, like, obviously this is huge and very, very sad for all of us. But um, I don't know who's watching this. I don't know how many people still follow me on here. But if you are, nice seeing you, nice talking to you. You can always talk to me if you want. And yeah, I'll respond. And yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.